Welcome to Speaking Business Central. My name is Ken Sabahar, and I'm the creator and lead contributor to this site. I thought I would take a few moments to welcome you to the site and explain why it exists. So for over 20 years, I've been a Business Central consultant, training many users on Business Central. And what I found is that most users come into the training with prior experience using other ERP systems. So a lot of the concepts and the terminology is similar between the systems they may have used in the past in Business Central, which makes the training a lot simpler. But yet there were always certain terms that were unique within Business Central, or where the terms were used differently within Business Central than in other systems. And these often created confusion and frustration during the training sessions. So I thought, what if I could package up all of these terms that are unique to Business Central or where they're used differently than in other systems? And if we just focus on those terms, we could train users much more quickly, get them up to speed on how to use Business Central and how to speak Business Central with other users at the organization. So that was the origination of the site. I thought instead of creating an ebook, let's create a living and breathing website where terms could regularly be added or updated or content changed or videos added. So that's the site. There's two ways to use the terminology guide. The first is just to go to the terminology guide page. And if you're a new user, just start working your way down the page. The terms have been grouped and sorted in a way that is most conducive for a new user learning how to use Business Central. The other option, maybe if you're a more experienced user and you stumble across a term that you're not familiar with, or maybe you think is used a little bit differently in Business Central, is to use the alphabetical listing. There's a link to access that. You find the term on the alphabetical listing, click on it, and it'll take you right to that content. So I feel like by just focusing on these key and unique terms within Business Central, you can much more quickly get yourself up to speed and become a proficient user. Lastly, after you've mastered all of the terminology and you're fluently speaking Business Central, continue speaking Business Central by accessing the regularly updated blog posts. The blog posts typically speak to more advanced topics within Business Central, such as best practices when setting up the system or operating the system, general ledger posting group workflows, manufacturing topics, projects and WIP topics, and then a potpourri category where from time to time I'll share a random thought on some other topics. So please enjoy the site. I hope you are able to use it to more quickly get up to speed. Please subscribe. Reach out to me if you have any suggestions or thoughts. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you very much.